Ta-da! Surprise! Good morning, John. Good morning. Good morning, John. Professor Bruno's picture.
Sup, you guys? Good morning. Sean, John, Brandon. How are you? 5 p.m. yet. Professor Giuliano has something to do this morning, okay? And that's the reason we are here. We are covering him and helping him to run in this class this morning, okay? But don't worry about it. He's gonna be back tomorrow teaching for the kids class 10 p.m. and the adults class 11 p.m., okay? We're gonna be here just for today. And I hope to see you guys, especially Sean, John, 5 p.m. again, okay? So, at the afternoon class, the 5 p.m. class, we are working this week about the key guard, okay? We did it like, I guess, I think it was 5 or 5, né? We did 5 options from key guard yesterday, and we're gonna try to do like 2 or 3 this morning, just to you guys know about it. And I'm not sure about Brandon, but we're gonna practice here the drills from key guard, okay? Let's do it. Guys, please try go to the mind body and do your check-in there, okay? Please help me about it.
Você baixou?
Ok, sentei, mas nem foi muito.
Vem, deixa eu arrumar esse cabelo, filho. Vem cá.
Oh, good, don't miss. So guys, we're gonna start in the close guard, okay, full guard, and let's say if the person was keeping both knees on the floor, and I realize it's gonna be hard to try use the simple sweeps from there, like scissor sweep, bump sweep, or just open my guard, trying to get the spider guard. Try a new game to surprise the opponent, okay? So, let's say she was waiting for simple sweeps, like scissor sweep, bump sweep, and she has already, and as soon as I open my guard, she's gonna block my leg and pass my guard, okay? So, if I realize it, and she's already to block, to avoid my simple attacks, like bump sweep, scissor sweep, I need to create a new one. And the key guard, for example, it's a good way to how can I say? So I'm not sure the right way to say, but if you have an opponent waiting for a simple attacks, simple techniques, and you starting doing something that the person, it's not expectation or something like that about it, it's easier to get in. So if I know she's already about something about surprise. Yeah, thank you, John. Surprise there. Yeah. So if she was already to block my bump sweep or the scissor sweep, let's say she has already passed my guard. If I realize it, I need to create a new thing. So she has waiting for a bump sweep, but I'm going to get the key guard. She probably gonna get a surprise about it. What this guard? What he has trying to do? And that time when she started thinking about what I'm doing, And it's the opportunity to get more, and get my sweep or taking her back or do something. Okay? So we're gonna start the opponent using the straight ankle lock for the first option. No comments. No comments. So I'm with the collar sleeve. Okay. I like to do this attack, the key guard. I like to do my cross grip, and thumb in, 4 fingers out. Okay. I don't like get the 4 fingers in here because look at the angle, my arm angle. It's easier. It's easier for her pain in my arm. So that's the reason I like to get thumb in, 4 fingers out. Por que você está cheirando, né, guard? Você nem é agora para isso? So, thumb in, 4 fingers out. Get the grip on the sleeve. Now I need to break in her posture, and then I'm gonna reach easier her leg. Okay. So I'm gonna bring her head, lean forward, using my collar grip and my legs, and at the same time I hook at her leg using my right arm. This way. So as soon as I have my right arm here, I'm gonna push herself to the left and open my guard, and I'm gonna swing my left leg and step on her chest, okay, or shoulder. Now I'm gonna connect the gable grip here. I'm gonna connect my hands, using both arms, bring her knee off the mat, and I slide my right knee through under her leg, okay? I'm able to stay using my left foot there, step on her upper body, or chest, shoulder, armpit, and I have my key guard here. Deixa eu perder pouquinho leve, por favor. To get into the 50-50 guard, I'm gonna keep my right arm here, hugging her leg, and I start using my left hand, holding her heel. As soon as I got my grip here, I'm gonna start twisting her foot, forcing her to extend her leg. And then it's easier to cross her foot over my foot. And while she tries to stay on top, I'm gonna bring her foot under my armpit, using my left arm around her foot, and grab the same side collar. And I got the straight ankle here. Remember, if you go to the left side, I'm using my left arm and hugging her ankle. If I turn my body to the left, it's illegal position, okay? I will be disqualified if I turn my body to the left for that side. As soon as I lock, I need to bring both knees to the right side. And from here, I don't like to keep my shoulder on the floor. I like to using my elbow as a base and keeping my head up here. There is a lot of pressure when you keep your head up because it's better angle. It's a better angle to close your elbow and then use your hips moving forward. If you stay with your shoulder on the floor, it's good. But look, sometimes I get stuck here and I don't have a lot of transitions to do. So try to keep your elbow on the floor as a base, and then first thing, just closing your elbow. Bring your elbows towards your ribs. If the person didn't tap yet, pinch your knees and then start to move your hips forward as an arm bar. Just in the case, if I'm doing it, closing my elbow, I'm pinching my knees and moving my hips forward, and doesn't work yet, I'm gonna keep in squeezing here, and then I'm gonna turn more, stay on my knees, and then posture up. It's a good option, especially if the person that you fight and it's very flexible. Both knees on the floor, stay closing the elbow and look into the ceiling. I'm gonna do one more time. Você já não sabe a posição?
Em qualquer
Como é que você tem que deixar o pé? Se você deixar o pé assim, ó.
Você sabe disso. O que você sente a posição?
Vai que eu não perde.
Você que falou isso.
Gonna do one more time.
Acho que não. Abaixa. Abaixa.
Então vou ter que fazer mais força. Is that option when you step in the opponent's belly, stomach, okay? It's a good option too. When you bring both feet here, instead of you keeping the 50-50 guard. Yes. Yes, John. And sometimes I like to give my foot to the opponents as a trap to let the person go to the strength, oh my gosh. Strength lock, and then before the person extending my foot, I like to keep in my, we call as a put the boot on, and wear the boot when you keep your foot this way. And I like to keep my foot this way and get the momentum to take the opponent's back. I'm gonna try to do here with the hand. Pega a botinha, é o show. Pega a botinha, pega nesse lado aqui. So let's say. Não pode seguir, pode seguir. Ah, não, tá certo. So, one important thing, Sean. Não, pô, eu pensei na posição.
Nossa, eu não posso subir mais também.
Não é isso, tá
Tô
bom.
brincando.
Meu Deus do céu, velho. É um bagulho sério de jiu-jitsu pra você me ajudar a pensar. Tudo você acha que é motivo de você reclamar de mim, velho. Fecha 50 aqui. Fecha 50. So, Sean.
Para.
Pay attention. She has my foot on this side, okay? So it's gonna be a little harder to take her back. But if she keeps my foot on that side, troca o lado do meu pé. Arruma a botinha. Now I'm gonna be able to take her back because she has my foot in the wrong side. Troca de novo. Começa do começo a posição. Começa do começo, faz tudo. Close guard, pequeno. So, she has done her work to get that foot attack. Vai, vamos. She has my foot on her left arm. It's good for her because as soon as she started turn to the right side, it's hard to get on top, and then she was getting the foot attack in the same side arm instead of across my foot. Now, pay attention how I can reach her back. And I have my foot on that way. My foot is tight, is strong. So I can stay climbing, going for her back. But if she cross my foot, it's hard to climb because I have my foot on this side. If you are super flexible, sometimes you can reach the opponent's neck here or back. Or if I want to give my foot, if I'm giving my foot as a trap to the opponent, I'm gonna try to force the person lock the free attack on this side. You need to avoid the person cross your foot because if the person cross the foot, it's harder. But if I was keeping my foot there and she locked it, she got the foot attack, the strangle there. Now I'm gonna let her turn, and mantém a botinha. I was changing my base, okay? I was bending my right leg, and now I can reach her back. Getting the Junikoathome here, for example. And probably she's gonna try to holding her attack, but it's not enough to finish. There is no angle to extend in my foot. Yes, I know. When you asked me about it, I remember that situation. When you was trying to get the foot attack and I was climbing for your back. But that's the point, the detail. If the person cross your foot, it's a little harder to get the angle to reach the back. But if my leg is here, and if you lock the foot attack in the same side, armpit, I can reach your back easier. So it's a little dangerous. Você entendeu essa situação toda? Por isso que eu pedi para você parar de analisar. Pra você pensar como é que você alcançaria minhas costas. Você entendeu? Qual foi o ponto?
Quando eu consigo usar a perna pra cá e eu vou na perna ao contrário.
É isso? Por isso que eu pedi para você parar de analisar, para você entender isso. Não era um motivo para dar risada, era um motivo para você parar para pensar também. Se eu estou aqui, é uma coisa. Agora, se eu estou aqui, ó, não vai pegar. Vai para minhas costas lá. Ó. Aí, aqui já começa a me dar problema. So let's move on. We're gonna do starting the close guard again, get the key guard, but now instead of I cross her foot over my face, I'm gonna hold her shin and move her, I'm lifting her leg. I'm gonna lift her leg, pushing her leg up, and escaping my body in. Going to take her back. Eu não fiz nada de coisa. Só fiz assim, mas ali foi onde eu verifiquei assim. Não, para de dizer isso. Não, do pé eu dei uma pressionada ali, mas só para empurrar. Tipo, vai logo, você tava nervoso. Não tem como. É igual isso aqui, ó. Não tem, ó. É a mão de vaca, mas não vai não. Não, para de ser forçado. Okay, we're gonna start in the same position. Não conheço não. Same way to get the key guard. I got the gable grip here, but now remember, try to bring the opponent's knee for your chest, towards your chest, okay? Stay pulling the leg. O que foi? Now instead of I grab her heel, I'm holding her shin. And then I'm gonna lift her leg. I'm pushing her leg up. And then I have the space to bring my left knee behind her knee. And at the same time, I'm gonna switch, moving my right hand here to here. As soon as I'm starting holding her pants here near her hips, I'm gonna bring my right shin behind the other side knee, and I have the position to take her back. I'm holding her pants on the back, so I'm gonna switch my left grip, shin, kicking her legs. Left hand on her chest, knife in chest, and then I can bring this foot first and stay holding my foot, or get the seat belt and force a haircut. Bring both hands to deal against my seat belt position. Now I have the space to get the hooks in and take her back. Não rolou?
É sim, muito bem.
Olha aqui.
Sim.
Hoje eu estava repetindo o 20.
Ó. Muito bem.
Vira pra lá agora.
Pra cá, pra cá.
Pro outro lado. Mano, pro lado pra cima. Vai. Faz os dois no. Vai ficar horrível, né? Só a franjinha vai ficar igual no vai ser
Fernando, assim não.
Nossa senhora. Ai. Tá bom, né? So guys, there was two options from guard. The first one getting the 50-50 was in the straight ankle to finish the position. And the second one, it's when I escape between the opponent's legs, taking the back, okay? And at 5 p.m. class, we're gonna add two more situations, okay? We're gonna work again. And that options from yesterday, that 5 drills, okay? And try to add 2 more, okay? So thank you so much who was watching whole class. Thank you so much for the support, guys. We can't wait to so much, buddy. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, John. I hope see you guys later at 5 p.m. class. Thanks a lot, guys. We miss you all. And don't forget later. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Meu Deus, Cílio, que cacetada.
Não, hoje foi o dia, né?